Hola, ¿qué tal, amigos? ¿Cómo están? How's it going, guys? So I wanted to talk to you about the verb to be. You guys know what to be means? Well, there's my new couch. You guys see that? You got my new couch there. My yoga mat. I don't do yoga because yoga's for girls, I think. But I do bird dogs. It's good for your back. Um, don't ask me about this. It's just going on. Anyway, I want to teach you guys about the verb to be because I be like, I be wanting to teach you guys about the verb to be, but you don't say I be, you say I am, right? And that's one of the things that a lot of people don't realize about the verb to be. You're like, what is to be? And the reason why you don't know what to be is because most of the time we say am, is, and are. So let me show you what I'm talking about. To be or not to be. So what is to be? Well, if you pair it up with a subject, you have I am, you are, he or she or whatever it is, right? So if it's the third person singular, it's always is. The third person singular can be, like anything, like this glass of water. I can say, it is my water, right? Me gusta el agua. It pleases me, right? See how it can be a subject. Anyway, I think you guys understand this part pretty easy. It's English, right? So in Spanish, we have conjugations, just like we do in English. So am, is, and are is going to wind up being soy, eres, and es. Of course, we have other conjugations in the plural, right? Somos, sois, son. Now, if you guys remember, there's a couple of ways to say you guys in Spanish. You have vosotros if you're in Spain, and then you have ustedes if you're in, like Latin America. And so you have sois or son for those ones, but it's ellos and ellas, which means they. You say they are, it'd be ellos son. So let's look at these side by side. I am means yo soy. You are, tú eres. He or she is, be él, ella, es. Or if it's it is, it'll be es, like es mi agua. It is my water. Es mi agua. Then we have we are, nosotros somos, you guys are, vosotros sois, they are, ellos son, or ellas son, or ustedes son. Okay. Let's see if we can translate some sentences. And we're going to use these vocabulary terms. So we say, I am strong. Strong is fuerte. And so we say, let's see here. Yo soy fuerte. Then how would we say my brother is stronger than me? Stronger, you have to say more. Más fuerte. More strong. Then we use comparisons. Que. So we can say, can you guess how to say it? Mi hermano means my brother. Mi hermano es más fuerte que yo. We are strong. Do you remember the conjugation of ser for nosotros, which means we? You say somos fuertes. You are strong. Tú, if we use tú, then it'll be eres fuerte. But what if we use usted? Then it'll be es fuerte. Usted es fuerte. My sister and my brother are strong. How do you say and? E, right? We say mi hermana y mi hermano son fuertes. Mi hermana y mi hermano son fuertes. Notice that if it's plural, you have to put an S at the end of it. In Spanish, that's called la concordancia, or agreement, because in Spanish, adjectives and nouns have to agree in number and gender in a lot of cases. You guys are strong. Which one? Vosotros or ustedes? Let's do vosotros. If it's vosotros, we'll say sois fuertes. What if it's ustedes? We say ustedes son fuertes. You guys are strong, but Jose is stronger. How do you say but? As the conjunction. Ustedes son fuertes, or you could say vosotros sois fuertes, pero José es más fuerte. All right. And that just about does it. The only other thing that we could go over might be a little bit too hard for people at the beginners level. But if you want to take it to the next step, then let's just do the last couple of slides. These will be more for like intermediate, okay? So used to be, or was, or were. This is when you're talking about the past in general. You have to use the imperfect tense. For the verb ser, it's the ones that sound like era. In English, you'd say, I used to be, or you used to be, or he or she used to be, or we used to be, or you guys used to be, or they used to be. So for all 6 conjugations, it winds up being used to be, 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 used to be. Or you can conjugate the verb ser, I was, you were, he or she was, or it was. You could say we were, you guys were, they were. So both of these have roughly the same meaning. There is a little bit of difference, but there's a lot of overlap in their meaning. I don't want to get into the details of the differences in their meanings because that would be like preterite versus imperfect, and that's for a different video. But in English, there's a lot of overlap, and you could use both of these for the imperfect tense. But in Spanish, it's pretty clear. It's yo era, tú eras, él, ella, it, usted, all those are going to be era. Nosotros éramos, vosotros erais. Ellos, ellas, ustedes eran. And remember, vosotros is you guys in Spain. So you say vosotros erais, but if we're saying you guys and we're like in Mexico or something, we say ustedes eran. All right. So let's see if we can translate some of these. All right. My brother used to be stronger than me, but not anymore. Mi hermano era más fuerte que yo, pero ya no. And then we're going to say Mike was stronger than Steve, but now Steve is stronger. Can you guys figure it out before I write it in? Mike era más fuerte que Steve, pero ahora Steve es más fuerte. Lisa used to be weak, but now she is strong. Lisa era débil, pero ahora es fuerte. Now, with these last two sentences, I included a few cognates to make it more interesting because I got kind of tired of talking about who's stronger than who. But if we have doctor, that means doctor. Profesor is professor. And so those are cognates, easy to remember. However, if it's a female doctor or a female professor, then you have to say doctora or profesora, right? So Laura used to be a doctor, but now she's a professor. Laura era doctora, pero ahora es profesora. We used to be students, but now we are professionals. Éramos estudiantes, because éramos is for nosotros, right? Éramos estudiantes, we were students, pero ahora we are professionals. Somos profesionales. Así es, amigos. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. All right, I'm gonna go to the gym, because that's what I enjoy doing, going to the gym and teaching Spanish as well. Sometimes you see me at the gym. Anyway, these bird dogs, I just want to show you guys this, because a couple of people that I watch on YouTube, they were complaining about like how their back hurts and stuff. I just want to show you, like, if you want to have a strong back, you got to learn how to do bird dogs. I'm not really into, doing yoga and stuff like that, but I do bird dogs. And so you get down on all fours, and then you just extend like that. Oh, yeah, so good for your back. Oh, just like that. So if you want a strong back forever, I mean, I'm getting pretty old too, but man, my back is so strong. You just do it just like that. Just like that, guys. So if you want a strong back, trust me, I don't have any back pain or very little back pain. My back is stronger as it's ever been. I don't know how old I am, but I'm like, I'm pushing 40 years old or something like that. And I don't have any back problems. So if you have back problems, you're younger than me, it's probably because, like, even if you've experienced trauma or something, like back pain, maybe you like fell off a horse or something, like you can really get your back feeling great. Do some bird dogs. All right, guys. Nos vemos en el próximo video.